Did you know that every single day your kidneys perform the incredible task of cleaning about 150 quarts of blood? That's roughly 37 gallons flowing through these two small, bean-shaped organs that together weigh less than a pound. It's like having a sophisticated filtration system that never takes a break, working 24/7 to keep you alive and healthy. But here's the terrifying question nobody wants to ask. What happens when these vital organs start to fail? In today's toxic world, your kidneys are under assault like never before. They're not just dealing with normal waste products from your body's metabolism. They're fighting an overwhelming war against processed foods packed with chemicals, polluted air filled with heavy metals, contaminated water loaded with pharmaceuticals, and stress-induced toxins flooding your system daily. Are you unknowingly destroying your kidneys right now? Are you experiencing the early warning signs that most people ignore until it's too late? If you've been feeling mysteriously exhausted, if you've noticed swelling in your ankles, if you're experiencing back pain you can't explain, if your blood pressure is creeping up despite medications, your kidneys might be sending you desperate signals for help. Here's what most doctors won't tell you. Kidney disease is often called the silent killer because symptoms don't appear until 70 to 80% of kidney function is already lost. By then, you're looking at dialysis, transplants, or worse. But what if I told you that Sarah, a 34-year-old marketing executive who collapsed in her kitchen at 3 a.m. with kidney stones the size of marbles, completely reversed her kidney damage in just 6 months? What if I told you that David, a 52-year-old construction worker facing inevitable dialysis, is now back to full-time work with 70% kidney function? No expensive treatments, no harsh medications, just 10 simple foods you probably have in your kitchen right now. The truth that Big Pharma doesn't want you to know is this. Your kidneys have an amazing capacity to heal when given the right support, and nature has provided us with powerful tools to repair and protect these vital organs. But here's what most doctors don't tell you. In today's toxic world, your kidneys are under assault like never before. They're not just dealing with normal waste products from your body's metabolism. They're fighting an overwhelming war against processed foods packed with chemicals, polluted air filled with heavy metals, contaminated water loaded with pharmaceuticals, and stress-induced toxins flooding your system daily. Your kidneys are like exhausted security guards at a busy airport, checking millions of molecules every minute, deciding what stays and what goes, and they're getting overwhelmed. Sarah's story isn't unique. Across America, kidney disease rates are skyrocketing. 1 in 7 adults has chronic kidney disease, but most don't know it until it's almost too late. The symptoms are subtle at first. Fatigue that coffee can't fix, puffy ankles you blame on long days, frequent urination you dismiss as getting older. But your kidneys are sending you desperate signals, begging for help. When kidneys fail, life changes forever. Dialysis 3 times a week, constant fatigue, dietary restrictions that eliminate joy from eating, a shortened lifespan. The emotional toll on families is devastating. Yet nature has provided us with powerful tools to heal and protect these vital organs, tools that Big Pharma doesn't want you to know about because you can't patent an apple or monetize garlic. The truth is, your kidneys have an amazing capacity to heal when given the right support. And today, I'm going to share the exact 10 foods that saved Sarah's kidneys and have helped thousands of others reclaim their health, energy, and future. These aren't exotic superfoods that cost a fortune. They're simple, accessible foods backed by solid science. Foods that work through multiple mechanisms to reduce inflammation, eliminate toxins, improve circulation, and give your kidneys the nutrients they desperately need to repair and regenerate. But first, let me tell you about David, a 52-year-old construction worker from Texas. David had been ignoring the warning signs for months. the morning fatigue that made getting out of bed feel impossible, the swelling in his hands that made gripping tools difficult, the changes in his urine that he was too embarrassed to mention to anyone. When he finally went to the doctor, the news was devastating: stage 3 chronic kidney disease. His doctor explained that his kidneys were functioning at only 45% capacity and declining rapidly. "Start thinking about dialysis," the doctor said matter-of-factly. "We need to slow this down as much as possible." David left that appointment feeling like his life was over. He'd seen his father suffer through years of dialysis before dying of kidney failure. The thought of following the same path terrified him. But David's daughter, a naturopathic physician, had different ideas. She introduced him to the 10 kidney-healing foods we're about to explore. David was skeptical. How could simple foods reverse years of damage? Yet within 3 months, something remarkable happened. David's energy returned. The swelling disappeared. Most importantly, his kidney function tests showed improvement for the first time in years. His doctor was baffled. "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it," he said, studying the lab results with confusion and amazement. Today, 2 years later, David's kidney function has stabilized at 70%. He's back to working full-time, and he's avoided the dialysis that once seemed inevitable. So, what did Sarah and David discover? What are these 10 miraculous foods that can transform kidney health? Let me reveal them to you one by one, along with the science that proves their effectiveness and the exact ways to use them for maximum benefit. Number 1. Cranberries. Maria, a 45-year-old teacher, suffered from recurring urinary tract infections that were slowly damaging her kidneys. Every few months, burning pain would send her to urgent care for antibiotics. Each infection left scar tissue, gradually reducing her kidney function. Her urologist mentioned that repeated UTIs were a common pathway to chronic kidney disease. That's when Maria discovered cranberries, and not just as a cocktail mixer. Cranberries contain unique compounds called A-type proanthocyanidins that work like Teflon for your urinary tract. These powerful antioxidants prevent harmful bacteria, especially E. coli, from sticking to the walls of your bladder and kidneys. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Urology tracked 150 women prone to recurrent UTIs. Half consumed cranberry extract daily, while the other half took a placebo. The results were dramatic. The cranberry group experienced 40% fewer infections over the 6-month study period. But cranberries do more than just prevent infections. They're packed with vitamin C, which supports immune function and helps maintain the slightly acidic environment in urine that bacteria hate. The antioxidants in cranberries also protect kidney tissues from oxidative damage caused by chronic inflammation. Maria started drinking 8 ounces of unsweetened cranberry juice daily and adding fresh cranberries to her morning smoothie. The change was remarkable. Her UTIs stopped completely, and follow-up tests showed her kidney function stabilizing for the first time in years. The key is choosing the right cranberry products. Most commercial cranberry juices are loaded with sugar, which can actually feed harmful bacteria. Look for unsweetened cranberry juice or whole cranberries. If the tartness is too intense, dilute the juice with water or mix fresh cranberries with naturally sweet fruits like apples. Dried cranberries can work too, but avoid versions with added sugar. A handful of unsweetened dried cranberries makes an excellent kidney-healthy snack. Number 2. Lemon juice. James, a 38-year-old pilot, knew something was wrong when he doubled over in pain during a routine flight. Emergency landing, ambulance, hospital, diagnosis. Kidney stones so large they blocked his ureter completely. The emergency room doctor explained that James would need surgery to remove the stones. But James's grandmother, a woman who'd lived to 96 without ever taking prescription medication, had a different suggestion: lemon juice therapy. The science behind lemon juice's kidney benefits is fascinating. Lemons are incredibly rich in citrate, a compound that binds to calcium in your urine before it can form stones. Think of citrate as a molecular bouncer, grabbing troublemakers before they can cause problems. But citrate doesn't just prevent new stones. It can actually dissolve existing ones. The citric acid creates an alkaline environment in your urine that gradually breaks down calcium oxalate crystals, the most common type of kidney stone. A study published in the Journal of Urology followed patients with recurrent kidney stones who were prescribed lemonade therapy, fresh lemon juice mixed with water consumed daily. The results were extraordinary. Stone formation decreased by up to 90% in some patients. James decided to try it before resorting to surgery. Every morning, he squeezed half a fresh lemon into 8 ounces of water and drank it on an empty stomach. He repeated this before dinner. Within 2 weeks, he began passing small stone fragments painlessly. 3 months later, imaging showed his kidneys were completely clear. His surgeon was amazed. "I've never seen stones dissolve this quickly without intervention," he admitted. "Whatever you're doing, it's working. The key to lemon therapy is consistency and timing. Fresh lemon juice works better than bottled because it contains higher levels of active citrate. Drinking it before meals enhances absorption, and the empty stomach ensures maximum contact with kidney tissues. Start with half a lemon in 8 ounces of water twice daily. If you have sensitive teeth, drink through a straw to protect enamel. Some people add a pinch of sea salt to enhance mineral absorption and make the drink more palatable." Number 3. Beets. When retired nurse Patricia noticed her ankles swelling and her energy plummeting, she recognized the signs immediately. 40 years of caring for kidney patients had taught her to spot the early symptoms of renal dysfunction. Blood tests confirmed her fears. Her kidney function had declined to 55%. Her doctor suggested medications to slow the progression, but Patricia remembered something from her nursing days: the remarkable circulation-boosting power of beets. Beets are nature's nitric oxide factories. When you consume beets, beneficial bacteria in your mouth convert the nitrates into nitrites, which then become nitric oxide in your bloodstream. This process creates one of the most powerful vasodilators known to science. Nitric oxide relaxes blood vessel walls, dramatically improving circulation throughout your body, including the delicate blood vessels that feed your kidneys. Think of it as opening the highways so traffic can flow freely. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed beet juice experienced a 15% improvement in kidney blood flow within just 2 hours. More importantly, regular beet consumption helped maintain healthy blood pressure levels, which is crucial for preventing further kidney damage. The deep red color of beets comes from betalains, powerful antioxidants that protect kidney tissues from inflammatory damage. These compounds also support your liver's detoxification processes, reducing the toxic load on your kidneys. Patricia started drinking 4 ounces of fresh beet juice every morning and adding roasted beets to her dinner salad. The results were dramatic. Her ankle swelling disappeared within weeks. Her energy levels soared. Most importantly, her 3-month follow-up showed kidney function had improved to 68%. Fresh beet juice provides the most potent benefits, but it's quite strong. Start with 2 ounces mixed with other vegetable juices and gradually increase. Roasted beets are delicious and provide similar benefits. Even canned beets without added sodium can be beneficial. One warning: beet consumption can turn your urine pink or red. This is completely harmless but can be alarming if you're not expecting it. Number 4. Spinach. Lisa, a 41-year-old accountant, was shocked when her routine physical revealed elevated creatinine levels, an early sign of kidney dysfunction. Her doctor couldn't identify an obvious cause, but Lisa's diet provided clues. Like many busy professionals, Lisa survived on processed foods, restaurant meals, and convenient snacks. Her vegetable intake was virtually zero. Her body was starved for the minerals and antioxidants that keep kidneys healthy. Spinach emerged as Lisa's kidney savior. This leafy green is loaded with magnesium, a mineral that's crucial for kidney stone prevention. Magnesium binds to oxalate in your digestive tract, preventing it from being absorbed and later forming stones in your kidneys. A study in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology followed 200,000 people for over a decade. Those who consumed the most leafy greens, particularly spinach, had 35% better kidney function and significantly lower rates of kidney disease progression. Spinach is also rich in folate, which helps process homocysteine, an amino acid that can damage blood vessels when elevated. High homocysteine levels are linked to kidney disease progression, making folate crucial for kidney protection. The vitamin K in spinach supports proper calcium metabolism, helping ensure calcium goes to your bones rather than forming stones in your kidneys. Meanwhile, the high antioxidant content protects delicate kidney tissues from free radical damage. Lisa started adding 2 cups of fresh spinach to her morning smoothie and eating large spinach salads for lunch. The transformation was remarkable. Her energy levels increased, her skin cleared up, and her 3-month blood work showed significant improvement in kidney markers. The key is eating spinach regularly rather than sporadically. Fresh baby spinach works well in smoothies because it has a mild flavor. Mature spinach is excellent sautéed with garlic or added to soups and stews. One consideration: spinach is high in oxalates, so people with a history of calcium oxalate stones should consume it in moderation and ensure adequate calcium intake to bind the oxalates in the digestive tract. Number 5. Sweet potatoes. Michael, a 55-year-old electrician, struggled with high blood pressure that was slowly damaging his kidneys. His medication helped, but came with side effects that made him feel sluggish and weak. His wife suggested trying sweet potatoes after reading about their blood pressure benefits. Michael was skeptical. How could a vegetable replace his medication? Sweet potatoes are loaded with potassium, a mineral that acts as a natural diuretic and blood pressure regulator. Most Americans consume too much sodium and too little potassium, creating a mineral imbalance that stresses the kidneys. A study in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that people who maintained a 3-to-1 potassium to sodium ratio had significantly better kidney function and lower blood pressure. Sweet potatoes help achieve this ratio naturally. The beta-carotene in sweet potatoes provides additional kidney protection. This powerful antioxidant converts to vitamin A in your body, supporting immune function and protecting kidney tissues from oxidative damage. Sweet potatoes also contain complex carbohydrates that help stabilize blood sugar levels. This is crucial for kidney health because diabetes is the leading cause of kidney disease in America. Michael started eating 1 medium-baked sweet potato daily, either as a side dish or breakfast hash. Within 6 weeks, his blood pressure readings improved so much that his doctor reduced his medication dosage. His energy levels rebounded, and follow-up tests showed his kidney function stabilizing. The fiber in sweet potatoes also supports digestive health, which indirectly benefits your kidneys by ensuring efficient toxin elimination through the bowel, rather than overloading the kidneys. Sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile. Bake them whole, roast cubes with herbs, mash them as a side dish, or even spiralize them as a pasta substitute. Their natural sweetness satisfies cravings without the blood sugar spikes that stress kidney function. Number 6. Turmeric. When inflammation specialist Dr. Rachel Martinez was diagnosed with early-stage kidney disease, she immediately turned to her area of expertise: natural anti-inflammatory compounds. Turmeric, with its active ingredient curcumin, topped her list. This golden spice has been used medicinally for over 4,000 years, and, modern science confirms its remarkable kidney protective properties. A study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that curcumin supplementation significantly reduced inflammatory markers in kidney disease patients. The compound works by inhibiting multiple inflammatory pathways simultaneously, providing comprehensive protection for kidney tissues. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as a primary driver of kidney disease progression. Unlike acute inflammation, which helps heal injuries, chronic inflammation slowly destroys healthy tissue. Curcumin acts like a fire extinguisher for this inflammatory fire. Dr. Martinez started adding turmeric to her daily routine, mixing it with warm milk and black pepper, which increases absorption by 2,000%. She also used turmeric liberally in cooking, adding it to soups, stews, and roasted vegetables. The results exceeded her expectations. Not only did her kidney markers improve, but her energy levels increased and joint pain from years of standing and surgery disappeared. Turmeric also enhances blood flow by promoting nitric oxide production, similar to beets. This improved circulation ensures your kidneys receive adequate oxygen and nutrients for optimal function. The key to turmeric's effectiveness is proper preparation. Always consume it with black pepper and a small amount of healthy fat to maximize absorption. Golden milk, turmeric, warm plant milk, black pepper, and a touch of honey makes an excellent bedtime drink that supports kidney healing while you sleep. Number 7. Ginger. Tom, a 49-year-old chef, noticed his hands and feet were always cold, even in his warm kitchen. His doctor explained that poor circulation often accompanies kidney dysfunction. The kidneys help regulate blood flow throughout the body. Tom's solution came from his own spice-racked ginger. This warming root has been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years to improve circulation and reduce inflammation. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that ginger consumption significantly improved kidney function in people with chronic kidney disease. The researchers attributed this to ginger's ability to reduce inflammatory cytokines while improving blood flow. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogalls that act as natural blood thinners, improving circulation throughout the body. Better circulation means your kidneys receive more oxygen and nutrients while waste products are removed more efficiently. Tom started his day with fresh ginger tea, thin slices of ginger root steeped in hot water for 10 minutes. He also added grated fresh ginger to stir-fries, soups, and smoothies. Within a month, Tom's circulation improved noticeably. His hands and feet stayed warm, his energy levels increased, and he stopped experiencing the afternoon fatigue that had plagued him for years. Ginger also stimulates digestive enzymes, improving nutrient absorption and reducing the toxic load on your kidneys. Some studies suggest it may even help prevent kidney stone formation by improving urine flow and reducing crystal formation. Fresh ginger provides the most potent benefits. Peel and slice it thin for tea, grate it into foods, or juice it with other vegetables. Start with small amounts. Ginger is potent and can cause stomach upset if you use too much too quickly. Number 8. Apples. Jennifer, a 36-year-old mother of 3, struggled with chronic constipation that was indirectly harming her kidneys. When waste products aren't eliminated efficiently through the bowel, they get reabsorbed into the bloodstream, forcing the kidneys to filter them again. Her solution was surprisingly simple: apples. These common fruits are loaded with both soluble and insoluble fiber that promotes healthy digestion while providing kidney-specific benefits. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate apples regularly had significantly lower cholesterol levels. This matters for kidney health because high cholesterol can clog the tiny blood vessels that feed your kidneys, reducing their efficiency. The pectin in apples acts like a natural detoxifier, binding to toxins in your digestive tract and helping eliminate them before they can stress your kidneys. Think of pectin as a molecular sponge that soaks up harmful substances. Apples are also relatively low in potassium compared to other fruits, making them safe for people with advanced kidney disease who need to limit potassium intake. Jennifer started eating an apple with breakfast and another as an afternoon snack. The results were immediate. Her constipation resolved within days. More importantly, her 3-month blood work showed improved kidney function markers. The key is eating apples with the skin on, where most of the fiber and beneficial compounds are concentrated. Organic apples are preferable since conventional apples are heavily treated with pesticides that can stress your kidneys. Different apple varieties offer different benefits. Granny Smith apples have the highest pectin content, while Red Delicious apples are richest in antioxidants. Eating a variety ensures you get the full spectrum of apple's kidney protective compounds. Number 9. Garlic. Robert, a 62-year-old retiree, kept getting urinary tract infections that threatened his already compromised kidney function. His doctor prescribed repeated courses of antibiotics, but the infections kept returning, and Robert worried about antibiotic resistance. His breakthrough came from an unexpected source: garlic. This pungent bulb is nature's antibiotic with powerful antimicrobial properties that can prevent infections without the side effects of prescription drugs. A study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that allicin, garlic's active compound, was effective against multiple strains of bacteria that commonly cause urinary tract infections, including antibiotic-resistant varieties. Garlic also provides cardiovascular benefits that indirectly support kidney health. It helps lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, improving blood flow to the kidneys and reducing the risk of further damage. The sulfur compounds in garlic support liver detoxification, reducing the toxic load on your kidneys. When your liver processes toxins efficiently, your kidneys don't have to work as hard. Robert started eating 1 fresh garlic clove daily, either minced into food or swallowed with water like a pill. He also used garlic liberally in cooking, adding it to soups, stews, and roasted vegetables. The results were dramatic. His recurring infections stopped completely, and his kidney function tests showed stabilization for the first time in years. Fresh garlic provides the most potent benefits. Crushing or chopping garlic activates the enzyme that creates allicin, so let chopped garlic sit for 10 minutes before cooking to maximize its therapeutic compounds. If raw garlic is too intense, roasted garlic becomes sweet and mild while retaining many of its health benefits. Garlic supplements can work, but choose aged garlic extract for the most reliable potency. Number 10. Water. Before we dive into specific foods, we must talk about the foundation of all kidney health: water. Not just any water, but the right amount of clean, pure water consumed consistently throughout the day. Think about what your kidneys actually do. They filter your blood continuously, removing waste while preserving essential nutrients. This process is like panning for gold. You need flowing water to separate the valuable from the worthless. When you're dehydrated, even slightly, your blood becomes thick and concentrated. Imagine trying to filter honey instead of water. Your kidneys have to work exponentially harder, and toxic substances get concentrated rather than diluted and eliminated. Sarah's first mistake was chronic dehydration. Like many busy professionals, she survived on coffee and rarely drank plain water. Her urine was consistently dark yellow, a clear sign her kidneys were struggling. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology followed 60,000 people for over a decade. The results were stunning. People who drank adequate water reduced their kidney stone risk by up to 70%. But the benefits went far beyond stone prevention. The researchers found that proper hydration helped maintain optimal blood pressure, prevented urinary tract infections, supported the kidney's natural detoxification processes, and even helped preserve kidney function as people aged. But here's the critical part most people miss. Timing and quality matter as much as quantity. Your kidneys work around the clock, so they need consistent hydration, not sporadic flooding. Drinking 8 glasses of water all at once is far less effective than sipping smaller amounts throughout the day. Start each day with 16 ounces of room temperature water to jumpstart your kidneys after the overnight fast. Aim for pale yellow urine as your hydration goal. Dark yellow means you need more fluids, while completely clear might mean you're overdoing it. Quality matters too. Tap water often contains chlorine, fluoride, and pharmaceutical residues that stress your kidneys. Invest in a good water filter, or, at minimum, let tap water sit overnight to allow chlorine to evaporate. Sarah made hydration her first priority, carrying a large water bottle and setting hourly reminders to drink. Within just 1 week, her energy levels improved noticeably. Within a month, her skin looked better, her digestive issues disappeared, and her kidney function tests showed the first signs of improvement. Now that you know the 10 powerful foods that can transform your kidney health, let's create a practical daily protocol that's sustainable and effective. Morning routine. Start each day with 16 ounces of filtered water with fresh lemon juice. This jumpstarts your kidneys and begins the stone prevention process immediately. Follow with a kidney-healing smoothie spinach, apple, fresh ginger, and unsweetened cranberry juice blended with water. This provides antioxidants, fiber, and circulation-boosting compounds to fuel your kidneys all morning. Lunch strategy. Build meals around sweet potatoes and leafy greens. A sweet potato and spinach salad with apple slices provides sustained energy while supporting kidney function. Dinner focus. Include roasted beets and garlic in your evening meal. The nitrates in beets work best when consumed earlier in the day, allowing time for conversion to kidney-supporting nitric oxide. Daily additions. Add turmeric to one meal daily, always with black pepper and a small amount of healthy fat. Snack on fresh apples instead of processed foods. Use fresh garlic liberally in cooking, and drink ginger tea between meals. Hydration schedule. Upon waking, 16 ounces of water with lemon. Mid-morning, 8 ounces of water. Before lunch, 8 ounces of water. Mid-afternoon, 8 ounces of herbal tea or water. Before dinner, 8 ounces of water. And in the evening, ginger or turmeric tea. Weekly planning. Plan 3 beet-focused meals, 5 spinach servings, and daily consumption of the other 7 foods. Batch prep by roasting sweet potatoes and beets on weekends for easy weekday additions. Monitoring progress. Track your energy levels, sleep quality, and urine color daily. Many people notice improvements within the first week. Schedule follow-up blood work with your doctor after 3 months to measure objective improvements in kidney function. Important considerations: if you have advanced kidney disease, work with your healthcare provider to modify this protocol. Some foods, like spinach and sweet potatoes, are high in potassium, which may need to be limited in late-stage kidney disease. Start gradually, especially with foods like beets and ginger that can have strong effects. Listen to your body and adjust portions as needed. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Even incorporating half of these foods regularly can provide significant kidney benefits. Your kidneys have an amazing capacity to heal when given the right support. These 10 foods provide that support naturally, safely, and deliciously. Sarah's story that opened this guide isn't unique. Thousands of people have used these natural kidney healers to avoid dialysis, dissolve stones, and reclaim their health. The choice is yours. You can continue down the path of declining kidney function, eventual dialysis, and shorten lifespan. Or you can harness the healing power of nature to give your kidneys the support they desperately need. Your kidneys have been working tirelessly to keep you alive every second of every day. Isn't it time you returned the favor? Start today. Your future self will thank you.